Hi everyone. Apologies that I can't be here today. I am at an appointment and I will be back next lesson, but this work for today is ready for you to be completed independently. Okay, so we're continuing with our script work. We're on lesson 3 now. So the purpose is to gain a stronger understanding of script work and how to apply it in practical lessons. So in regards to our Unifrog link, we are thinking about the role of a TV or a film director's assistant. So thinking about planning, filming schedules, taking into account the director's ideas and the budgeting, recruiting the cast and crew, making sure filming stays on schedule, motivating the cast and the crew. Okay. In order to get the highest level possible, I'll leave you a few moments to read through these and you can pop me on pause as you do. But consider that the work that you do, you can show a successful recreation of sections of the script, and your understanding of the plot and knowledge of dramatic techniques is used to make it engaging and effective. And you can show that you fully understand Christopher's characters and can confidently identify all key characteristics of his personality and empathise with the ways in which he sees the world. Okay, you'll notice that I've put a worksheet on your assignment and you'll see these questions in there. What I'd like you to do for each one is consider for yourself personally, is this true or false? So if you want to transfer onto the worksheet otherwise if you are working on paper, please just put task 1, question 1 and then true or false. Okay, task 2 then. So those were all aspects of Christopher's personality. Do you think that you can relate to some of them? Have a look back through your answers. Were they true or were they false? How closely can you relate to how he feels? In the last lesson, we were looking at our role on the walls and we were creating them in our books, so to speak. After each of these exercises, I'd like you to add something that we've learned about Christopher's character. So if you haven't already started your role on the wall, please consider doing that now. If you've done it before, then you need to add to your previous work. So thinking about the task we've just done, what can you add to Christopher's role on the wall? So just take a few minutes to do that now. Task 3 then, you'll see on your worksheet there is a table with a series of facial expressions in each of the boxes. For each of them, I'd like you to explain what emotion or feeling you think that person is feeling, and then how you know. So from looking at that image, how is it that you understand, how is it that you know how they are feeling or what emotion they have? Okay, so task 4 then. Again, we're going to add back to our role on the wall. So, one of the quotes from the play is sometimes I don't understand other people's emotions. Christopher finds facial expressions confusing because they communicate such a wide variety of emotions without us having to say any words. Take a few minutes again and add more detail to your role on the wall based on the task that you've just done. Okay, for this one you are going to need YouTube open. I have put the YouTube link in your worksheet so that you can copy and paste it over. What I'd like you to try and do is play the clip and read the section on this PowerPoint slide. I have put the section of text in your worksheet as well. So play the YouTube clip whilst trying to read the information and then on your worksheet explain how easy or difficult you found this and why. Task 6. So I don't like loud noises and I don't like crowds or busy places. The task was designed to cause sensory overload. Okay. Christopher finds loud noises extremely distressing and he can't concentrate or anything else. So what I'd like you to do now, considering that, is add more to your role on the wall. So are you adding this into his thoughts and feelings on the inside of the gingerbread person or on the outside as facts and information that we know about him? Okay, if last lesson you didn't get a chance to complete the Bee Detective's tasks, I'd like you to take a bit of time to do that now. I have added pages 1 to 5 of the script to your assignment just as a reminder if you need to reread them, as I know we've been off for a short while. So identify what we've learned about Christopher, which lines and stage directions reveal something about his likes and dislikes, and do we have any idea at this point why he acts the way he does? If you didn't get a chance to complete this last lesson, please do that now. If you did, move on to the next slide. Okay, so again from last lesson, if you didn't get a chance to complete your thought track, I've put the Buckaroo website on there that you can do your recording of and the instructions to do so. So you are creating a thought track for Christopher based on the pages that you've read so far. Okay, so if you completed all of those tasks, you're now moving on to the next section. So answering the social, moral, spiritual and cultural question. So empathy is the ability to understand and share feelings with another. Why is it important to understand how others are feeling? And how do you think understanding how Christopher feels will make your performance work better? Task 8 then. So obviously we're still back on the worksheet now. So based on the collective tasks that you've just completed, answer the following questions in detail with examples. What did all of those tasks have in common? What was the purpose of doing them in relation to our script work unit? How did we develop our understanding of the main character? And we can all relate to some aspects of Christopher. The fact that he encounters all of these struggles on a daily basis makes it difficult for him to communicate with others and function in everyday life. Can you relate to some of these? Remember, you're only completing these tasks if you've already completed the tasks on slide 11 and the practical task on slide 12 and the SMSC question first. Finally for today then guys, if all other tasks have been completed, I'd like you to create an additional thought track for a character of your choice from the pages of the play you've read so far. Record it on Buckaroo and add the link to your audio clip to your work. I look forward to seeing your work guys. Please make sure you submit it via Teams. Have a great week.